is right. That title right. Yeah. That title right. What's up, the hood folk? Did Jeremy? That title right. Jaden, crazy, stupid. Crazy, stupid. Now, I'm gonna jump right on into this. Did y'all see this video right here?
That the world can proclaim LGBTQ. Right? They proclaim Pride Month in the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness.
So I don't follow sport, so I can't give you no technicalities. But the reason I say that Jaden is crazy, is stupid, is because I wouldn't be yapping off at the mouth until I got the money in my hand. You know how you go to a job interview and they say stuff to you like, can you work overtime? Yes. Can you work weekends? Yes. Can you work holidays? Yes. I will do whatever it takes to make the team successful. I'm a team player. I'm here to make sure the job get done. And after you get hired, I can't work overtime. Yeah, I can't do no overnight shift. Oh, I'm out of town for the holidays. You know, the way that the mayor in New York, the Democratic mayor in New York, pretended like you had so much free stuff, gonna give you so much free stuff, and after they get into office, or after he got into office, and you see that he's on that fuck shit just like all politicians, that's what Jaden should have done. I would have never got on live saying none of that stuff. Even if that's how I felt deep inside, I would have played the game until I got the money in my hand. I would have been up in the game with money in my hand, and then I would have said that how I really feel. Even though I'm always telling y'all to be overt, to say how you really feel up front, don't hide how you really feel inside, tell me to my face. But in this case, I would have played the game until I made myself rich, got a lot of money, and then I would have came out and said the shit I said. You know how like LeBron James was talking cash money shit about Memphis? See, LeBron James can talk cash money shit about Memphis because if people just generally canceled LeBron James, do you think he gonna be suffering financially? No. LeBron, you fired from the NBA. You can't play basketball no more. You got to go home and sit at home for the rest of your life. I mean, he rich. I mean, it won't even matter. So this is what Jaden should have done. He should have just shut up in this case and dribble. After you made millions of dollars, 50 million, 100 million, a year or two from now, or 10 years from now, however long it take you to make that money, then I will come out and say, I'm against all that. I don't support none of that. And listen to me, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm a whole man in a relationship with another whole man. And even I would have had enough sense to play the game and I'm just chilling. Hey, happy Pride Month. Or I would be quiet. I wouldn't have said nothing. What opinion do you have about Pride Month? To each their own. After I got my money, it's a disgrace. I don't agree with it. This is why I stand on pride. Pride should be like pork chops in the grocery store. When you go in the grocery store, nobody's telling you to go and buy pork chops. Well, they might have a sale, but for the most part, nobody's standing in the grocery store pushing pork chops in your face. It should be pork chops are available. You can buy pork chops if you want to buy pork chops. If you don't want to buy pork chops, don't buy pork chops. That's how I feel about pride. I think that people who want to celebrate pride should celebrate it. But forcing pride into spaces where they necessary, especially in NBA or sports, not saying that there's not any LGBT, it's too many letters. Not saying there's not LGBTQ people in the NBA or play sports or in that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying forcing it on people. If people don't want to support it, then you don't support it. If you want to support it, you support it. I think it should be free will. I think it should be free will. Whatever you want to do, whatever you don't want to do, it should be free will. I want to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day. I want to be a Christian. I don't want to be a Christian. I want to celebrate 4th of July. I don't want to celebrate 4th of July. It should be an option. Nothing should be forced upon people. There's nothing wrong with being different. It's when you start to force your opinions and your differences off on people that make people hate you. So why I say that Jaden is crazy? Because he should have just played the game. I would have played the game till I got rich. After I got rich, then I would have said, yeah, no, I disagree. No. Then I saw he was outside of the a stadium preaching against LGBT.
Hey, free you, Jaden Ivey. Tree of life. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
I wouldn't have been saying nothing till I got the money in my hand. It's like a survival tactic. You know, if it's like a survival tactic. If you're trying to survive something, if I was in a room full of people who was anti-Christ, and let's say I was a big time Christian, and they told me, if you say that you love God, I'm gonna kill you dead, Jeremy. But if you denounce God, we're gonna let you live. The prayer I would say is, God, I want to live. I'm gonna say this, but in my heart, you still in my heart. And once I get to safety, then I'm gonna profess you again. Yes, God ain't real. I don't believe in all that God stuff. Just to survive. Once I get to safety, I'm gonna cuss out of my damn all y'all. God is real. He gonna send all y'all to hell. It's about playing the game of survival. I think it's crazy. I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have been online preaching nothing. Also, I saw that his wife and his family members have kind of cut him off. Jaden, I'm speaking of. And that lets you know now that people will be in your life only for things you can do for them, only for benefits. People will be around you because you are doing something for them. People will cut you off because of finances that you lose, or people will cut you off because you can't do that for them no more. That's a good thing. I will want you. Now, in that case, I will want you to tell me straight to my face how you feel, so I know to cut you off and I don't have to deal with you. But the fact that his family, including his wife, his white wife, no, God, I couldn't see myself with nobody outside of my race. They're just me. Also, I was scrolling through Instagram today and I saw the Ghetto Gospel channel, and he also posted, where's all the black leaders? Where's all the black people that's speaking out about this? Because if this situation where if Jaden has said something foul against, Trump, or foul against white folks, or foul against anything else, and he was canceled, black people would be out on the fence. I remember when Angela Bassett lost the Academy Awards to Jamie Lee Curtis, and I saw video after video after video of black folks mad. Jamie Lee shouldn't have won that award. Angela Bassett. People were on a whole express train mad because Angela Bassett had lost the Academy Award to Jamie Lee Curtis. Some goofy shit, some Academy Award that means absolutely nothing to me. But I'm like, where are all the black people that's out here that be protesting and marching and speaking out about something? I do find it funny how, where's Jamal Bryant them? They canceling Target for DEI, which was a dumb fucking decision. That was so fucking dumb. If you stop shopping at Target because of some DEI that did not benefit black folks at all, stupid. Yeah. But at the same time, that's just my opinion. I think it's stupid. But if you want to stop shopping at Target, then that's your prerogative. I'm not telling you what you should or should not do. I mind my business. But me personally, I don't shop at Target because when I went to Target a couple of times I did go, I was looking at the prices, and the prices alone should have had that motherfucker canceled. But I'm looking at Jamal Bryant, how he's speaking about Target, and Al Sharpton and them, how they got so much mouth to say about dumpster Trump and all this stuff. Why aren't they out on the front line about this black man? Are you wrong, NBA, for firing this guy? You wrong for doing him like that, especially Al Sharpton and Jamal Bryant, the big preachers. Should they be out there, on Jaden's side, speaking up for him, since he's talking about Jesus and talking about the Lord? They should really, really, really be on his side. But all I hear is silence. Which leads me to this other thought in my mind. And yeah, it's been to trigger the fuck out of you, and I don't give a fuck. I want you to know one thing about me is I don't give a fuck. I don't. But I'm going to tell you a secret. It is impossible, in my opinion now, because you do have free will, but it's impossible to be a Democrat and a Christian. They don't go together. Everything that the Democrats stand for is 100% opposite for what Christians stand for. It ain't the same. Like me, if I told y'all that I want to get married to my partner, y'all would be like, oh, that's wrong. I'm with my whole partner. Y'all still think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I told y'all I want to turn from Jeremy to Jaleesa, y'all would say, oh no, that ain't right. God did not make you a woman. You know? If I told y'all I want to start wearing dresses and going into the women's bathroom and I want to start working out at a women's gym, you'd be like, you're a man. All the stuff that the Democrats stand for is 100% opposite of what Christianity is supposed to stand for. But then I'm like, how? That don't even make no sense. And this is coming from my perspective. Again, a whole grown man in a relationship with another man. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting on the sideline looking like, yeah, that don't make no sense. How you a Christian and that's what you support? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense at all. It don't. But hey, do what you want to do. What do y'all feel about this situation? I just wish that the guy would have just I wish Jaden would have just got his money, played the game, and got all his money. And then after he got his money, came out and said what he said. When it comes to pride, my opinion on pride is, again, I don't have a problem with people celebrating pride. I have no problem with people celebrating whatever they want to celebrate. I just have a problem with people shoving stuff down your throat. Even on my channel, the main channel and this channel, I don't sit on videos and lead with my sexuality. I don't lead my lifestyle or my sexuality. My sexuality is not my lifestyle. It's just not who I am. It does not represent my personality. It's just what I am, but I don't lead with that. I don't walk into a room like, hey, my name is Jeremy and I date guys. Hey, my name is Jeremy. I'm in a relationship with I don't lead with my sexuality. So when it comes to pride, I ain't said I don't see the purpose. It's just that I see it as money. I just see it as money. Like, back here a couple years ago when they was really pushing LGBT heavy, a lot of companies were jumping on the bandwagon. They was changing their logos to the flag. They were just really pushing the ideology of LGBT heavy, and it only was leading to money. Getting this community to bring them in to get them interested in the business just so they can make money. That's just how I see anything. That's how I see holidays, Pride, Juneteenth, Black Pride, MLK Day, my birthday. Every day, every agenda in this country is based on making money. It's all about money. It's all about money. That's just how I see it. So overall, I'm still shocked that the preachers and the so-called black leaders, especially, like the Roland Martin, I'm surprised they're not speaking out about this, but they sure be. If Dumpster Trump was the Dumpster, now notice I said Dumpster because I'm not a Republican either, not at all. But if Dumpster Trump was the reason this guy or Jaden would have lost his job, woo, they would have been on a campaign. Trump bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. And I think this whole story is crazy. Like, it's crazy. And I'm seeing it down my timeline a whole lot. So that's just my opinion about it. How do y'all feel about it? I just know that Jaden, he's still gonna get paid. So that at least is good. If he don't get picked up by another team, at least he'll have the money that he's still guaranteed. And I would take that money and I would invest it into something to make more money in the future. But just know, me, Jeremy, if I ever find myself in a situation, life or death, finances are broke, and I really need the finances, I'm going to play it cool. I ain't no fool, but I'm going to play it cool until I get the money. After I get the money, and after I get the access, and I get everything that I need to set myself up, then I will talk my shit big time. I won't give a fuck who get offended. All right. Thank y'all for watching this video. I will see y'all next time. I hope that you have a good Saturday. All right, hood folks. In the comments, drop some comments in the comments. And shout out to the people who watching the videos and all the new subscribers and all that. And if you are mad about anything I said on YouTube, put it in the comments so I know to say more on the next video. All right? Peace.